Alright, let's begin. The end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, it's my headphones.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Oh, he's an
Orders
accountant.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Now, did he get
And
paid?
although
That's the
others
question.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, he's a clone. Was that one of the theories?
One day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, as we know, this is a multi-ending game, so I can do whatever I want. I don't really feel like stepping on my office. I'm gonna be a little butt. That's my favorite ending. It's the scariest one, in my opinion, but I think it's great. No, I'm gonna sit in my office. Then this will be a very long video. Maybe I should just leave. Ooh. Numbers. I like numbers. I think I can squat like in Minecraft.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
No!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I love my office. I'm an introvert. Let me in.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Jeez, I see how it is. Here. Oh, okay. I know, I'm way too in the lore. I should just get to play.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh yeah, I'm very obedient. Yes. Ooh, scary. Oh, we passed by 413. Where? Oh, it's the conference room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do it again. Do another. Oh, did it change automatically? Can't change it. Okay. Oh. Blue is a very common color. That's why everything's in blue. I think there's something. There's like a whole thing. Is that? I'm the most unique. I knew it. Wait a second. That's kind of. Oh yeah, anyways, okay, we're going. What are your future dreams? Plant life. Okay, if a tip for not getting fired is to talk less. I fail already. Broom closet. Yes! It's the broom
Stanley
closet!
stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, broom closet ending. Guess I'll go, I don't really care. I just want to play a little bit. Let's
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's walk upstairs, because I know what's going to happen if you walk downstairs. And I don't want to get that ending quite yet. Boss? Boss, you here? Boss? Ooh, what's this? Can I get a bathroom? No way. Because the boss knows what the boss says goes. The boss suffers losses, and that's what the boss shows. Toilet! Extreme bathroom. Alright, let's go see the boss. He's probably mad at me. Just sit and wait for him, right? Mr. Bossman. Secretary's not here. What are you reading? She's reading the beige pages. Excuse me. Oh, what's in here? Mr. Bossman?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
There's no human
Shocked,
life.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
How we do it wrong? Let's just do it 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
He was gonna
He
say
stepped
something
into the
else.
newly opened passageway.
Oh, I can't push more buttons. Boring. 0 out of 10. Button pushing is all I live for. Ooh. What kind of flippin' office is this? Ah, my eyes! Elevator? What, want me to go down or up? Oh, I guess I'm right up. But I just went up, didn't I? What? I'm not very good at direction, but I don't know if this game's supposed to have direction. Because...
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Because he
It
was
was
hungry.
a stirring of emotion in his chest, as
Hunger.
though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Do I have a shadow? Oh. I can go back up.
Whoops. Nope. Never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly
That's
me.
right, narrator.
Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great
was
question.
an accident.
I just can't wait to find out.
I did not know this was an ending. Maybe I did get this ending before the OG version. What? What?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow! I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Can I open these doors? Fine. See it is. I want to jump. That's what makes life good, is if you can jump.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
I don't know. I'm a genius, you know? Thank you very much. I'm such a genius.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he?
Ooh, let's fall through the floor. It's too Spyuki.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
That's a little bit on the nose. Light is on. Text. Call 914. Is there a phone? Escape? Nah. Let's see if there's a phone first. Boop.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Do I have the strength to find out? Ooh, so scary. Employ observation protocol. Oh, it's a mind control thing. Ooh, just like every other job. Okay, I should probably delete that. Ooh, camera?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Which one
Each
am I
bore
again?
the number of an employee in the building,
327.
Stanley's co-workers.
Oh,
The
fire
lives
the
of
red
so
ones.
many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Was that 317? I thought it was 327. 3. Also, like, oh, that one has an error. 511. Oh, I forgot the number. Was 914? I should look for 914. Unless it doesn't go that far. Oh, okay, good. I can't fall off. 9. Nope. What's that one? It's blank. Just creepy. I don't like the word fired. In this context, I don't think it's a very nice thing. Also, these are cigarettes on the floor. Oh, what am I gonna learn? Bungee jumping, that's what. Whee! Oh, darn it. What's this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Couldn't
Had
be
Stanley
true.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
Depression.
happy with his boring job? That his
Depression.
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Crying sounds. Elevator?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes. Yes, I will. I'm gonna free myself.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Mm-hmm. I did it! I did it! I'm a hero. Hero's journey. Oh. I did everything else to
Blackness.
do.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Dang, this narration slaps.
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Where had
How
they
had
gone?
he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
Let go.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to
Sorry,
do,
so slow.
or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
It's a trap.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. So I believe this is known as ending 1, or it's not the true ending? I don't know what the true ending is. So I think that's a good ending. I haven't really looked at any theories or anything, but I know that's the easiest ending to get. And ironically, it's a mind control facility, and you're escaping from it, but to escape from it, you follow everything the guy says. Irony.